So I put us into a random dungeon queue for just the Battle of Azeroth random dungeon, and while we're waiting on that, I think I didn't have any upgrades to equip. I'm worried that I'm forgetting to slap on my upgrades, but I don't think I have anything actually. So we're actually pretty close to Nessingwary's Trek too, which is kind of cool. I might pop over there sometime soon, but for now, I'm gonna head east to what is this boat over here? I think we just need to get on the boat. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna head over here, and we're gonna work on a few of the quests given to us by Rasta Khan yesterday. And we need, let's see, I think Windcaller Ulajan is the captain, if I remember right. So we need to kill Windcaller Ulajan, and then we need to search the hold, the crew quarters, and navigation chambers, and then we need to kill some of the, like 10 of the just random scrub people along the way. I don't know if I can get up this rope. I hope I can. I don't. Oh man, hold on a sec. Oh, there, this is the rope I'm looking for. I was like, I think there's gotta be a rope here somewhere, a second one. And I couldn't remember which one where it was. Were we on this boat the other day? Is this the same boat with the named mob, or is this? I think we were down here on a maybe this was the boat. I guess I should know. Oh yeah. This is the same boat. Interesting. It's kind of funny how we ended up back here anyway. Now I'm assuming the guy we need is up top up here. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's do this. Stand over here. Let's wait for kick to refresh a little bit. Okay, there we go. Good. I just don't want to get spell casted on at all if I can help it. Not that it's probably gonna matter that much, really. Let's dodge this. Yeah, so we one quest down. Done. Okay. And then we need to navigate. It's got to go down here. Now I don't really know if we're just clicking on something or just have to walk down here. Oh, there we go. We need that. Okay, okay. I turned down the music a little bit and turned up. The dialogue's maxed out. I turned down the music a little bit. I'm still trying to get my volume levels a little more balanced. I always feel like dialogue is never loud enough, like no matter what I do. Oh, the map shows the movement of the forces up the coast from Zeb Ahari to the Temple of Razan. Okay. Then maybe down here to the hold. Yeah, the hold. Okay. And what? Oh, our dungeon is ready. What am I looking for here? I need to kill these guys, of course. What I'm looking for is maybe something in here. Okay, I'm gonna return to the queue. That's fine. Let's try this one again. I'll just hang out in here. Pretty fast queue. We're only in the queue for, oh, I forgot to start timing. Maybe 5 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, not even 5 minutes. About 4.5 minutes. So pretty nice. And I've only really done like one dungeon, I think, in BFA so far. And that was a little bit back. So Tol Dagor. Okay, this is new to me. Let's say hi all.
Our target is being held within Tol Dagor. A recent escape has incited chaos in the lower levels of the prison, which we can use to our advantage. Make your way to the top floor, where the Overseer can be found. Relieve him of his keys, secure our asset, and slay anyone who stands in your path.
Okay, just want to kill these guys. I don't know if I aggro them or not, but that's fine either way. Escaped convict yells. Ah. Okay. DPS was pretty good until I let Blade Flurry fall off, then it kind of dropped off, but it's okay. Not sure how much we're worried about DPS here, so what do we have? You know what I need to do is like a raid style party frames or whatever. I need to set that back up. It used to be a thing I had, but I think I lost it somewhere, maybe in one of the updates. Interface. Would it be under social? Maybe not. Display. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Is this our first boss? Looks like it. Not stunnable, obviously. I don't know why I tried to do that. That's dumb. Alright, Blade Flurry back up and running. Oops, didn't really stand into that. Sandstorm, let's get to that. Okay, okay. I'm gonna die here. Yep. That was stupid. I started in some bad stuff there. Interesting. So that was my first attempt at the Sand Queen. If we wipe, that'd be interesting. Kind of, oops. My bad. I'm sure we won't. I'm so out of touch with boss fights. I am like so out of practice on them.
Beware.
So I'm trying to watch the fight now to get a better sense of what's going on. It looks like... How do you predict where she's going to come up? I don't know if I could see how that happens. Obviously I'm not staying in these sand traps, which I guess is what I did.
Beware.
And let's zoom out a little bit. Sandstorm cooldown. Okay, Sandstorm I think actually got me. So what happens here? It looks like it's just something that does damage right around her, Sandstorm. Like I need to move out of melee range, possibly, when Sandstorm is occurring. And then upheaval, so she goes underground. I see, I see. So there's a marker that shows who she's going to upheaval onto, which I guess is probably usually the tank. So when she goes underground, I should maybe back away from the tank. I don't know if that was just random or coincidental, I mean, because the tank had aggro before she went underground.
Beware.
Yeah, Sandstorm seems like I just need to stand away from it, and Sand Trap don't stand in it. So that's what I think the major parts of this fight. That was a nice respawn location, how convenient. Alright. Alright, some Azurite Splinter stuff, cool. Alright, so I'm scrubbed here, obviously. That's pretty rough. I died fairly fast in that fight, which I find sort of funny in like the I'm not surprised that I died kind of way, but it's sort of sad in the I've been playing video games for like 20-something years. I should probably be able to dodge basic boss mechanics. I'm actually impressed with how little communication there is right now. I mean, there's usually not much, but like it's literally to the point where... Oh, let's summon Panicum. Oh my gosh, what just happened? I just got turned around and lost my group. Yeah, I've been playing video games long enough to understand basic boss mechanics, although I never played a lot of like action RPGs or like things like Assassin's Creed. I never really played those games too much. For whatever reason, I just wasn't ever a huge fan. There we go, open the doors. Can I? Good communication. I'm glad someone mentioned that. Cool.
Explain to me why you haven't flooded the lower levels and drowned these squabbling rats.
My apologies, Lady Ashvane. I am confident my men will restore order soon.
You'd better be right, or your replacement's first duty will be to watch you drown with the rest of this scum.
Funny. So, we have a warrior, a hunter, a shaman, another hunter. Right, okay. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get the raid-style party frames back. I had them at one point, I just don't know where they went. I'm sure there's an option, I just don't want to do it right now since we're obviously in very serious business here. So that's cool, so I can unlock those gates. Good thing I don't have to skill up pickpocketing anymore, or lockpicking, because I certainly haven't done that in ever. That's one funny thing about classics, you had to actually skill up lockpicking, and maybe I'm sure there's some skill up type stuff here, maybe in some capacity, maybe not, I don't know. But skilling it up actually in vanilla wasn't hard, it was tedious. You actually needed to spend time and go out of your way to do it, generally speaking. So we aggroed some extra non-elites here. It's kind of a cool place so far, so I guess I'm sort of... Oh, I didn't mean to pull that one, that's whatever. Tol Dagor, yeah. Dagor? I don't know. Another one. I'm not exactly sure where we are still. It seems like we're sort of in a prison. But to be honest, I'm not totally sure if that's... that doesn't seem right either. Like, I should be figuring this out. Sand Queen seemed like a random mob that's on the beach outside. Yep, I can do the door also here. I'm glad these people are telling me what I can do, because I had no idea. I mean, like, it's obvious now when I, click the, let's kill this one. When I click the, oh, it's one of those, what is it, a kitten? Or, not kitten, those little, fox things. Which I always forget the name of. Every time I see one of those, I'm like, what's that thing called? I always call them a fox, humanoid fox looking thing. Let's, do this. So, yeah, this guy's kind of beefy, by the way. Well, both physically and has a lot of health, but I meant more health-wise. Yeah, look at that. Me being useful. That's cool. It doesn't seem like, a little bit of a shortcut, basically. Nice. I like that. It's fun to have those little things implemented, like where a class can do a specific class thing that they otherwise couldn't do. Otherwise your party couldn't do without the class. Yeah, so in vanilla, you could level up lockpicking. There's like lockbox all over the world, things like that. That would make it a little bit easier. But they generally, you really just basically got to go out of your way to do it. There's no easy way, or no quick way, let's say, to level up lockpicking. But the best way was usually there were just lockboxes hidden all over the world, and you could find them in different level ranges of what you needed for lockpicking, and go and do that. I think there was some in, let me think of it. Desolus had some, for example. Not hard, just kind of tedious. Huh. I want ransom money over here. Detention block. It does feel very prison-y down here. Jess Howless. That's kind of creepy and gross. Alright, what are we doing back here? Oh, I heard someone fighting something, but I should keep an eye out for more doors I can unlock. There's a door. See if they want me to open the prison bars. I actually don't know what they would do if we open them. What does it say? It says locked and lock picking. Interesting. Hope that was a good decision. I don't really know what's the point of opening these guys up. Maybe it's something like, if we open them up now, we can fight them before the boss fight? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. There's gotta be a reason for it. There's quite a few here. I've never been to this dungeon, FYI. Figured I'll just mention it. Then if they're like, oh, you're being an idiot, don't open those things, just extra fights. Like there's gotta be... I mean, it seems like there's no reason to open these up right now. Like, a non-obvious reason. But who knows. Alright, this area just seems unneeded. Think we can skip it? Okay, so yeah, I was right. So if you open those doors up, the boss fight's easier because he doesn't summon. Basically, he would have like adds that he would summon essentially by opening those gates. So he'd kind of preemptively clear them. So that's cool. I was kind of getting that feeling. It's like, whoa, they're not special mobs. They're just trash mobs. It look like, for the most part, they don't seem to have any special loot. And there's nothing in there like a treasure chest. You can use unlock scrolls. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Look at this conversation. It's great. It's really helpful, actually. I'm learning a little bit from these guys. I appreciate it. Oh, we got another one here. Cool. So it's kind of fun. So you can actually use scrolls to unlock those, or you can do it yourself. So I bet on heroic, it's pretty handy to open that up ahead of time. For normal difficulty, I doubt it matters much, but then again, I did die in the first boss, so apparently dying on bosses isn't unheard of, even on normal difficulty for someone as awesome as me. Let me heal up a little bit. I interrupted his whatever he's casting. Watery Dome. Let's see this. Get out of this. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of damage going in there, and I did not appreciate it. Okay. Whew. So, kind of a fun dungeon so far. I'm enjoying it. I do like dungeons a lot. I think they're one of my favorite things about WoW in general. I appreciate that the BFA dungeons are short enough, especially for like normal difficulty, that I can just kind of blow. Wait, we're fighting? Okay, so we're just going for it now. Interrupted. Anyway, interrupted. Trying to get behind him. There we go. No, I appreciate that BFA and Legion's dungeons are short enough that I can do them in the morning like this, like before work. I can get up. You know, I don't have an interrupt ready. Okay, got him. Or someone got him.
Show them why this is our block.
Yeah, I guess we could have done all these. Would have been nice. So the question is he still going to open the other ones? Oh, he is, even though there's no one there. That's kind of nice. A little bit stalled there. I see. So it is actually kind of a cool idea to clear those ahead of time if you are able to. Looks like he also just buffed them. He did something called a motivating cry. So yeah, I'm assuming there's some sort of buff. Motivating cry. Looks like a battle shout, basically, based on the icon. Let's stand over here. Yeah, get it up. Line of sight. That's nice. Okay, still got... This guy's almost dead anyway, but... The ads die also, cool. Okay. No loot for me, that's fine. We're going back this way. Oh, okay, Ash Vein Jailer. I thought it was another boss for a second. Like, whoa, that's like kind of a fun back-to-back boss fight setup here. Nope, not quite, not quite. So, although I do appreciate the shorter BFA dungeons, I will say that, I mentioned this many times already, I do like the longer ones in vanilla. Honestly, they're so much fun if you get through them with a good group. Even a kind of a mediocre group, they can be a lot of fun to kind of slog through. So I do appreciate them nonetheless. So it's kind of a give and take, right? Like, there's some benefits to doing these kind of quicker, and I get this is a normal dungeon, so like the difficulty is different. But there's some benefit to doing these shorter dungeons, and some benefit to doing the longer, fuller dungeons of vanilla. Now, some vanilla dungeons are quick, like the Stockades is quicker than this, to be honest. This is actually kind of long compared to the Stockades, I think. Whereas Ragefire Chasm can be pretty short, depending on your group. Whereas Blackrock Depths could be, literally, you could probably spend 5 hours in Blackrock Depths to clear it all. I mean, it's pretty reasonable to spend a full 5 hours in there. Well, not reasonable. It's possible if you were doing like a full clear of Blackrock Depths, which generally you wouldn't do, unless you're doing a specific quest. Because there's a lot of quests in Blackrock Depths, right? But if you were not questing, you're just going for like a clear of the final boss to get some good loot that's down there, you would honestly be done in maybe 30 to 45 minutes with a good group. So it just depends, Oh. And I kind of just realized is that my, one of my add-ons I don't have anymore is Trucy GFD or whatever. It's one that would show what I'm casting along under my character icon. I want to get that back. I need to make a Trucy GFD. I'll find it. I forget exactly what it's called, but I know I can find it. Truffy GCD. I think it's global cooldown GCD. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll need to look for it. But yeah, I kind of like that. When did I lose that? Let's not stand into all that stuff. I did reinstall a few months ago. Actually, probably throughout the time that I made my, like, I think it was episode 18, maybe, was where we were at. I did some hardware upgrades on my computer, and I did like a fresh install of Windows at that time. And I think, in doing so, I lost my, complete fresh install, so I lost my WoW directory, which would have been my C drive or whatever. So I just reinstalled it all fresh, and I probably forgot to get that add-on. I didn't have my Twitch account linked, my Twitch app linked, so although it was updating stuff for me, it wasn't linked between computers, so now I linked it, so if I ever do that again, I'll just load up my Twitch account, it'll automatically reinstall everything. I want to pickpocket this guy. Girl? Got it. Oh yeah, 75 silver. I remember in Legion being so upset that there was nothing you could do with pickpocketing. It was totally worthless. In like patch 7.2.5, I think it was worthless. Maybe that's when it became useful. And then I remember complaining about it, and then like a month or so later, or less than that even, the PTR went up with Coins of Air, and I was so happy. Like, it just felt like, that was the first time I honestly remember pickpocketing having a really specific use in WoW. I'm sure it did in previous patches, but it didn't really have a huge use in vanilla or TBC, which is what I had played. I mean, you can make money off it, but it didn't give you like cool, unique things, that's what I should say. Alright. Oh, that's kind of handy. Someone firing this thing? I was gonna say, is that gonna explode? Looks like it's going to. That's fun. Good job to these guys for putting the cannonball to use. Can we hit these ones in the distance? Nice. Good stuff. I'm gonna try and hit these so they didn't. I don't know if they're aggroing onto the aggroing onto the cannon or not, but seems it's possible. That's funny. I think the cannonballs hit us too, so it looks like was happening. Not like in a serious way, but in a they knock us back slightly way. That's cute. That guy's clearly maxing out the DPS there. Cannonball dude, good job. Is that a panda? Yeah. You can tell by their kind of Kung Fu Panda walk.
Check your fire. I'm looking at you, Flamecaster. If any of these Azerite munitions explode, we'll all be dust.
Alright. I'm not getting in that. Rip cat. I wish that barrel did more damage. Just like a one-shot kill or something when it explodes. It'd be kind of fun. Alright. So, you know, after this was really just for some fun to do this instance. Like, I just wanted to kind of break things up a bit. But I plan to get back to primarily focusing on Zuldazar quest still, right? So that's really my main goal right now. After that, I'm going to work towards... I also want to explore all the zones, like get the Explorer achievement done. Not a huge priority, but something I'd like to do. I think I've gotten most of it done. It's just a few spots I've noticed I've missed. And is flying enabled in BFA? I forget. I feel like it's not. If it becomes... If it is enabled, I'm going to work towards it. I don't think it is. I haven't seen one. Have I seen one fly? I don't think so. These cannonballs are so painful. I'm going to stand a little bit away from that one. Oh well, these cannonballs. It's like every couple seconds we just get knocked back for cannonball reasons. Cute. No upgrades so far. Maybe when the final bosses were pretty much there, I bet. Yes. Knight Captain Valerie?
I can't wait to see you melt.
Oh, they started the fight without me. I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. I'm gonna dodge his attack. I'm gonna stand back because I don't really know how to dodge his attack. Oh, yikes. I see. Okay, so those barrels have like a radius that we need to stay away from. Thanks. That's super convenient.
I want these fires burning hotter.
Yeah, that's really convenient. Being able to just sprint and or grappling hook away from that. That's nice. I like it. Okay, we need to go over there. Beautiful. Kind of a cool fight. I think it'd be a little more challenging, of course, at a higher difficulty, but with the mechanics, at least this far, kind of fun. Just your standard sort of don't stand in the trap.
Stars burn out the fastest.
The brightest stars burn out the fastest. I've heard that. The brightest candle burns the quickest. It's like a way of saying if someone dies young, you can try to console someone with something like that. Not console, but, you know, just like, in a lot of cases, people that do die young, a lot of that can be because of them being brighter candles, you could say, right? It's an old metaphor type thing. Okay, so where are we in this? So we need to go in this door and then clear another room, and then we're at Overseer, whatever. Whoops. Didn't even click that. Cool. Let's just make ourselves immune to this. That should work. Nice. Seemed to work. Interrupt inner fire. Good stuff. Let's not stand that. These guys have a lot of health. Seriously. Or they just healed. Let's back up. Seriously, how much health these things have? Are they really are just healing, aren't they? And we're just not interrupting. It's at 50% health. I'm sure we're just not interrupting correctly. Oh, whoops, did not mean to stand in that. This is a long disorientation. It's eating through my adrenaline rush cooldown. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I can't get out of this. I'm being like chained. So do we interrupt these heals? Why are they healing? I need to stand back and understand this fight. They are healing from something. I just don't know what that is. We need to focus a target and not stand in those flames. I feel like those flames are what's healing them. Okay, okay. Cannon would work, yeah. Interrupted. There we go. Okay, so that actually works. That's much better. I'm sure people are watching this like, what are you guys doing? Let's focus on this one now. It's almost dead. The interrupts, the cannons, first of all, do a ton of damage. This guy drops about 10% of her health every hit. And interesting. Okay. Fun fight. So it looks like it's a combination of needing to knock back or stun or interrupt when possible. I think that need to be a group effort. I don't think one rogue, since there's two of them, there's no way I could have stunned both of them the entire time, but I'm sure I could have improved my stuns overall. Or interrupts, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I was just looking at it, I was like, okay, these guys have a lot of health, and then it's like, okay, they're at 50% health. Let's watch this a little bit more. And then I'm like, oh, they're actually just healing. That makes a lot more sense, because there's no way those things had that much health. It didn't seem like it. Because their health was dropping recently. They just were not dying. Then I finally stepped back and watched their health bars for a moment. I was like, oh yeah, they're healing. That makes a lot more sense. So, last boss said, do not stand on the black lines. You can't run around a lot of poison. Okay. Okay. So don't stand on the black lines. Seems reasonable. Okay, don't stand on that. Got it. Okay, good job. I assume I don't want to stand in that line of sight either. Okay. Oh, this Thunder Fury action I got going on, by the way. Still great. Cross ignition. Let's stand back a bit. Okay. Let's not stand in that either. So he's kind of a cool ranged boss, right? Like he's hitting people at a distance quite a bit. In fact, he's not targeting me at all for anything, I don't think yet. Let's stand roughly here. I think we're good. Okay. Well, ironically, the only boss that killed me was the first boss, which I would always think the first boss would be like the easiest boss, but maybe not. Let's move this over here. Okay. Let's stand back. stand here. He's almost dead anyway, but might as well pop my cooldowns. Alright, no loot for me, that's too bad. Achievement earned, 1 minute and 44.10 seconds, cool. Thanks all, kind of fun, I like that, it's a cool boss. Cool instance overall.
Dark Lady will be pleased. With the Overseer's keys in our possession, we can release our asset and use their skills to strengthen the war effort. Make it quick.
Sure, take me back. What does that do for me? I like this artwork here, by the way. So I'm an idiot. So take me back took me to, where am I? Ah, right, I'm in Kol Tiras. I need to be in Zandalar. Interesting. So that's fun. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Well, we're gonna fly back to Zandalar. or I'll get over there somehow. I actually don't... I've never been to Kol Tiras besides for missions, so how do I get out of here? I honestly... you know what? I have a better idea. I don't know how... I'm sure there's a boat around here somewhere. Like down here. That would take me back between the islands, but I actually don't know how to get there. I've never done that, so... I think this will be faster. Oh, excuse me. I think it'll be faster if I hearth back here and then fly out from there. Yeah, I know. What is this quest? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. So what I'm looking for is this one, which is... Man, that's so annoying. I'm so dumb for doing that. I wish I had just left the instance. I'd been in a perfect spot and I have to go back out to that boat. I didn't really know... I mean, I figured Take Me Back would do one of two things. Port me outside of the instance, or... I probably should have read what his text dialogue said, not just the interaction. Anyway, I figured it would either port me back to where I was, and it was just like another, like a cute way of doing it instead of right-click exiting group, or I thought it would take me outside the instance. So I figured it was one of the two, which it apparently was, so... My bad. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though, in wintertime... we keep it pretty cool in our home. It's like 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty much 20, like all day, Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends we'll turn it up to like 66 or 68. And I'm usually okay getting out of bed, but sometimes, like right now, I'm a little bit chilled, and it kind of like, I just want to like curl up on, like, I want to move my computer to my living room, get a couch, or sit on the couch and wrap up in a blanket and watch and play some WoW that way. I want to chat to King Rastakhan real quick.
You stand before
Without the wind caller, my ship cannot be used to challenge my rule. I will display this behind my throne as a reminder. No one double crosses Rastakhan and lives to speak of it. I figured we would do this and just get to just turn in the quest.
Zandalar
So,
forever.
a bit of an upgrade, cool. But let's head back to the boat to wrap up the other two quests, which are almost assuredly a part of a quest chain. A treasure chest over here. Yeah. I've lost my motivation to worry about treasure chests right now. It just, I mean, I know resources are useful and valuable, but I'm just like not that excited about them. I want to vanish, which is such a waste of a vanish cooldown, just so I don't aggro the voracious hammerhead over here. Is that even a hammerhead? Oh, it is, okay. I was looking at it, it didn't look like it was at first, but it is. So it's got the distinctive like side, I don't know what you call those, protruding eyes. Okay. We're back on the boat, and we need to go back downstairs, I believe, to the hold. The hold, and we're looking for... So So looking at the map, oh, you know what? I bet it's over on that side. I was looking at it, I was like, what is this yellow dot? It's gotta be what I need, but that's in the quarters, and what I need is a hold, which is actually over here. Which would be these things. Oh, okay. Just seeing them is enough. I thought I'd have to click on them. Let's kill this guy. Just for fun. We need to kill a few more of these mutinous Sandalari anyway. This guy looks like he's soloable, or he's by himself. I mean to say he's able to be solo because there's no one else around. That's really what I'm trying to say. Seems to have a lot of health. So anyway, we got a few more quests here. We'll knock them out, and then we'll go talk to the king again. 2 more quests, and hopefully this will move us towards another major step in the storyline. So I think we need to go up. No? Down? Let me try something. Is there anywhere else to go in the ship? Okay, so we can't go down over here. And it definitely looks like it's gray now, so we definitely need to be in here. Crew quarters searched. This is not the crew's quarters, right? Okay. I'll take some of that. So what am I missing here? I don't know, we gotta kill some more of these guys, so I'm gonna kill them, but I feel like I'm right here, the right spot, based on the minimap, but I wonder if the map's wrong in some way. These guys are much easier to kill than the big trolls. I should just kill these guys in the future. Less health, mainly. Okay. So, oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I didn't see this before. And this is what we're searching for. Alright, I'm just gonna click and see what happens. Oh nice, I got through the action before I got interrupted. I expected to get interrupted there. They're going after resin, okay. It's good to know. Alright, I'm gonna take on all these at once. I think this will work. We'll find out. In a moment, anyway. Yeah, these guys are pushovers. Cool. I need 1 more. Let's go get that, and then head back to the king. Oh, I got a debuff on me. I was like, why do they still? Oh, yeah. Let's not fight that guy. This looks much better. So, an ambush. So I've used like ambush, dispatch, 2 5-point dispatches. It takes the mob down to about, what was it, like 40 to 50% of its max health. That's still. I mean, I remember back in Legion where something like that would have been like an instant kill practically. I think they did rearrange the time to leveling to 120 recently, but I might be wrong on that. I lost track. I thought I saw that they were doing a patch, or changing experience needed or experience gained or something. But maybe I'm mistaken on that. There's Panda Cub, by the way. Oh, Thunder Fury's buff ran out. Panda Cub is so adorable. Definitely one of the best pets in the game. It's funny to think that Panda Cub was the first panda in the game, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there were any Pandarans in vanilla. They were in Warcraft 3, right? Because you could get the Brewmaster from the Neutral Hero Tavern, and it was also a bonus hero in one of the campaign missions, which I think might have been in itself kind of a hidden mission. I might be misremembering. But Definitely in vanilla, I don't think Pandaren existed outside of the Panda Cub, which is not a Pandaren, obviously, but yeah. Zol's Mutiny. Your hands are bloody. Good. Mutiny has no other price. I think I know what this means, Super Dead, and it does not bode well for my Loa. Meet King Rastakhan at the Temple of Resin. Yeah, no kidding. I'm now honored with the Zandalari. Nice. The chronicler's words are dire. If Zul truly does wish to sacrifice a Resin, this will not come to pass. I will defend my Loa with my life. Come, Super Dead. We go to the Temple of Resin. Nifty.
That snake! My Loa cries out. Zul's heresy knows no limits. Solani, my blade! We must defend the temple.
Okay.
Go!
Temple's nearby, right? Yeah. Can I just follow him? Will he lead me the right way? Because that'd be kind of cool. He has the slowest mount. Nope, he disappears. But he goes in the general direction at least, which is appreciated. Someone just said in general, "Hey fam, happy Monday morning." And I said, "Hi, you too." And someone else says, "Good morning." These are bleeding hollow people, apparently. Good luck with your grinds. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we're almost there. What's up? King Katal, that's a scary looking thing. Rastakhan I've never seen that word. Glowers? Glowers? It looks like glowers, but that doesn't make sense. Glowers? At the priest's corpse before? I've literally never seen that word. Zul will pay for this. Those who follow him will suffer. Mark my words. Priest of Resin, okay. I hear Resin's... I need to stealth. I'm scared of this guy. I hear Resin's call. I will answer, but first you must help me. Cleanse the 3 statues of Resin. Our Lord gives us many boons, and we repay them in worship. Offerings... I could probably kill this. Let's try. I take the back. I can't stun him. He's gonna eat me.
It is good to be
offering, sacrifice, and idols are our tools to earn favor, but they are much more to our Loa. They are sources of strength. Zul's dogs have begun to corrupt the great golden statues dedicated to Resin. Even now I can feel his power dwindling. Stop them. Cleanse the idols to the great hunter. Teach them to respect the house of the king. Okay. Click 12 traitorous Zandalari heads. Okay, we're gonna kill 12 mobs. Zul's forces try to lay claim to the Loa King's temple. You must teach these traitors the meaning of their actions. Sweep the temple of the filth. When you're finished dealing with the unworthy, come find us. In Rastakhan's names, heads will roll. Gonna get some aerial support here? Maybe not. No. Anyway, I get so bored reading the quest. The only quest text I ever don't like reading, where it's like kill 10 mobs, because it almost is always somewhat generic.
Teach them to show respect to the Loa.
I just find them a little bit not that exciting to read through usually. Any other quest, I usually really like reading the text. It's really kind of cool, even though I don't always put it to memory. I do like reading it nonetheless. What happens if I open these up? I have high hopes for this. Oh, okay, I get it. Duh. That's part of the quest. I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought it was a different quest, like some optional thing I was doing here, which I guess it is technically optional, but it's part of the quest line. Okay, we got some heads. Let's go. What is this? If I open this, I know this is part of the bonus objective here. I just keep hoping freeing these things will like cause them to go and eat bad guys, like help me out or something, you know, but doesn't seem that's the case. Nope. It'd be kind of fun if they came out here and like, oh, there we go, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, it'd be cool if they came out here and helped fight. It seems like the kind of thing that would happen. This Purify the Temple quest is super easy, by the way. Like this bonus objective, of all the ones I've ever done, this one seems like a really simple one, where you get a lot of rep really quickly, or a lot of percent completion really quickly. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interrupted. Scumbag. He got there just in time. I don't know why this just crossed my mind. Do you know the show Big Bang Theory? So it's kind of, it's an okay show. I don't love the show. I don't watch it very much, but every now and then I've seen some episodes and it's fine. Like I will say that how do I phrase these people? I will genuinely say that it can be kind of funny it's obviously kind of a dumb show sort of way. One thing that I find is that I feel like it's the show that people in Hollywood make because they think that's what geeks are like geeky scientists, but it's just not really. It can be. I mean, I guess it can be true, right? I'm sure there are people that are like that out there in the world. But I would generally argue that it's misrepresentative of actual, like, nerds, scientists, whatever you want to call us, to some extent. It has its moments. Anyway, I don't know why that crossed my mind just now, but why did it cross my mind? Anyway, Big Bang Theory. Let me summarize. I've seen probably 10 to 20 episodes since it originally came out. Like, I probably started seeing episodes, in its first or second season. Let's get rid of this blasphemous rating. And it's fine. I don't really go out of my way to watch it. Someday I'll probably catch up on it. Like, I think at some point I'd be curious to see all this things that they've put into it, and I might watch it at, like, all the way through someday down the road when it's like bingeable and I can just catch all of it, like the entire series on Netflix or something really easily. Not high on my watch list, I guess is what I'll say. So we need 5 more of these scumbags, and we need to catch Resin the Conqueror. Okay. We finish our bonus quest, obviously. Not exactly the most thrilling, but whatever. Let's do this. That's what I was trying to do. And this, and this. At least these guys die really easily when I pop my cooldowns. Like, generally speaking, I've noticed that if I just launch all my cooldowns at a group of, like, trash mobs like this, they just melt away. Like, it goes pretty efficiently. It's when I am just using my normal skills and not using all my cooldowns that fights with, like, 2 or 3 mobs can be a little slow. I don't really die often, because rogues have a few escape mechanics between grappling hook, sprint, and vanish especially. Generally I'm not going to die from stuff here, but it can be requiring me to escape at least sometimes. Now, I'm guessing we're going to go further up here anyway soon, so I'm just going to finish killing these guys and then mosey back to the king. I don't really see a reason to go further, I guess it's south here on the map at this point, since I am expecting we'll come back here very soon. What I'd like to do is get a 2 for 1 here. This would be convenient if these both die fairly easily for us. Like I said, it goes much faster if I have all my cooldowns going, but even without them, we'll take care of this guy. Both these guys, I should say. I don't use blind much. I should use that more often. Okay. We're all done with this. Let's go. Oh, actually turning in over here, apparently. Convenient. Alright, Zolani, let's turn. Can I cannibalize these corpses? Nope. It's fine. Time for us to send these. Okay. When leaving a message, it is always good to use a language they can easily understand. Oh, yes. Okay. My Loa is not dead yet, is what he was saying there. Resin struggles against his bonds, but we cannot reach him. Slay Soulrender Gaotan and Darkweaver Jitan. Demogu dat Zul called here. Have raised a shield that rejects my magic. Find and kill the creatures that stand between me and my Loa. I must gather for the fight to come. They will know the wrath of 2 kings before this day is done.
Rezan grant you strength.
Well, this will be exciting. I like to see the king of the Loas, the Loa of Kings and King Rastakhan, like wreck some people. I think it'd be kind of fun. This guy is stunnable. It's good to know. Sure, he's gonna start casting spells any second now. Yeah. Let's interrupt that. Let's not stand to that.
The Empire will never...
What's this? Loot 10,000 gold. So I looted 100 gold. I guarantee 413 was... I remember starting playing on Legion on this tune pretty much in April of 2017. So that's probably within... I guarantee it was within a day or two, if not an hour or two. And then 1,000 gold I did about a month and a half later. And then it took me 5,000 gold. It took me 5 more months. And then it took me over a year to get another 5,000 gold. Man, I am a casual scum, obviously. Cool. Alright, let's take out Soul Render Gautan over here. Alright, I popped cooldown because why not? I don't know. 100 strikes. Okay, I'll just not stand there, I guess. This guy seems less like a spellcaster and more like a melee guy, as evidenced by his 1,000 strikes. Now, if I get him out of that buff, is it... Yeah, he shrinks down? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, so that's a pretty easy kill. Okay. Let's see what King Rastakhan has for us now. I'm guessing we're getting very, very close to the end of this. Good, the way forward is clear. Resin's power is fading. My usurpers have nearly completed their task. I have read of the horrors of Zuldazar, and I have seen the results of these acts. To think one of my own people would bring this hearsay here is unimaginable. Rastakhan snarls in anger. Come, we will end this traitor who spits in the face of all Loa. Dechuka Resin.
May your foes tremble. He will regret this heresy.
Whoa.
Dechuka Rezan.
Zolani is fast. Okay, so guess we're killing this guy. Stunnable.
All proceeds as he predicted.
Interruptible.
The Fiend hides behind Rezan.
If I tank him this way, then Zolani gets to attack from behind. Which I don't know if it actually means anything for NPCs, but sure, why not? Rupture, huh? Oh, I shouldn't stand on that. Let's keep healed up as much as possible. It's going to be kind of a slow fight. Oh, nice, okay. We got some support from King Rastakhan himself here. And our cooldown's up, so we're going to use that. Guess I might as well use this. Okay. Resin, huh? Cool. Blood Nova. That's a cool spell. I don't actually know what it's going to do. I'm going to interrupt it. Obviously, I don't want to mess with that. I just had a really, really bad marked for death. I need to roll the bones on it. Cool. Let's see what happens.
Are you still breathing? Let me release you from these chains.
I'm scared about this. Escape the Temple of Resin? Let's get out of here. Okay. Zul's followers will not allow Resin to escape his fate so easily. We'll need to fight. I hope it's Resin and not Razan. It's probably Razan. We'll not allow Resin. Yeah, I bet it's Razan. We'll need to fight our way out of here. Are you ready?
Zandala forever.
Come, little king. Let us bring ruin upon these heretics.
It's about to be a mess here.
Yes, Rezan is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
This is awesome.
Such is the fate of those who defy the great king.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And I haven't done taking a selfie in a while. I mean, obviously I have a selfie camera, but you know.
He is an enthusiastic predator.
I should use a selfie camera more. Okay. Well, Razan has done his part. We escaped the temple, and we're ready for turn-in. Now, where do I turn this in? The king just teleports ahead of me. Okay, I see how it is. Dang kings and their teleportation devices. Oh, Razan himself is actually who we're turning this into. Okay. I was getting distracted taking some screenshots there. Alrighty then.
What is it, child of the
Razan's great sides heave as he recovers from his rampage. He's covered in gore. Heretics.
Rastakan?
Okay.
Your enemies test your borders.
March of
Your
the...
council challenges your authority. Your friends try to take your life. There is blood in the waters now. It is time to ask yourself, are you king or are you prey?
I have grown soft. Many have tried to warn me. My own daughter among them. I did not listen. But I swear to you, and to this champion of the Horde, that I will not rest until I have Zul's head.
Cool.
You stand before King Rastakan.
We're going to return to Bane in the royal chambers. My Loa has seen fit to question my resolve. For my people, my pride, and my faith, we will correct this. Return to your horde, ready your forces, and I'll ready mine. When the time comes, we will strike back against the traitorous snake Zul.
Grant you strength.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and head back there, right? We are, of course, doing our cool hearthing thing here. But I think we're about to wrap up for the day. Let's not talk to Bane. Let's do that next time. I'm guessing that Bane will lead us to the final chapter storyline here, which is cool. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. We'll pick up where we left off on the next episode. But we're ready to go, it looks like. So that's great. Our bag space is good, so... Get any sort of upgrades there? No. So it should be nice and easy. One more chapter. I'm excited to get the chapters done. After that, I'll need to refer to that list that I have running of suggestions from people, but that's still right now is the main priority. Wrap up the last chapter here. And then, like I said, at some point I wouldn't mind discovering the rest of the zones or the exploring everything. I think I've missed a little chunk up here. And for Nazmir, I think I might have got it all. I know there's a way to check, but I don't remember how. And then eventually, this is kind of stuff I'm going to work on, is these world quests. But anyway, that is all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.